No. I am trying to wrap my head around the grammar, and I understand it. I do. But just the way that it's phrased is so academic. And like, I have to force myself to think about the difference between a topic marker and a subject marker. And like, I get it. I do. But also it's infuriating because my brain is just like, what? So excuse me just a little bit as I dig a little deeper into like breaking this down for me so that I understand it. So just, I guess, yeah. 이거는 orange. I love how when like you're learning a word and it's clearly just like the translation of a word from your language, and like you get halfway through and you're like, I know what that is. Oh my goodness. Like that word right there. Juice. It is unnecessary to use nin in every sentence because of this nuance. So try not to use it all the time unless you really want to place an emphasis on the topic. Then what did we just learn? 이책이 좋아요. 이책이 좋아요. There are no other books as good as this one. I might use that. I love how we're teaching objectively almost non-common practice before getting into grammar structure. What is this book? Fighting. Let me go grab a pencil. Okay, let's maybe with practice this will stick a little bit more. So we got this, we got the workbook, let's go for it. Oh dear goodness, is that a vowel or is that a consonant? Oh my gosh. I think that's considered a consonant? Oh no. Oh no. I don't remember. Oh, no. Okay, look. It's not a test. It's a study. So if we don't know the answer to something, we look it up. Ichik. The K's and their voice. Ichiki. I guess in that instance it's technically, but like no, it's okay. I am so not sure about this, like, at all. And I know I could probably just, I'm just gonna go back in the story and just, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. With the examples they gave us, I'm going to figure it out. I'm struggling with this lesson just a little bit, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Just a little bit. Oh no. So yeah, it'd be the exact same. Why am I stressing? Anyway. Oh no. I'm breaking a little. As mentioned, pizza. Cool. I think I get it now. Okay. If I'm wrong, there's nothing I can do about it. I tried to understand what they were trying to teach me, and it didn't work. It didn't work. But hey, at least I know the right order of strokes for these letters. I'm not giving up on Korean. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just giving up on my understanding of this lesson, and I will have to return to it, I'm sure. Oh, this is why we practice. This is why we practice. I don't know. I tried. There was an effort. I'll look at the back of the book and I'll figure it out. But I'm pretty sure that's wrong. So sad. How do you say "what is this" in polite formal Korean? Okay, I know I made so many mistakes. Let's figure out how many. I got it right. I'm genuinely surprised I got that right. I don't know if this is gonna keep being a trend because I clearly don't know what's going on. But if I'm getting it right, clearly somewhere in the back of my mind I do understand, but like, I'm at that part where I have to break through the part where this is easy and get to the part where I actually have to learn something. And that's the stressful part that I kind of wimp out on sometimes. And we're not going to do that this time. We're not. We don't have the time. Alright, I missed 3. My first time missing any since starting. I'm not gonna give up. I'm just gonna keep working to figure out what all this means. And the best way to do that is the workbook. Oh my goodness. I feel like I got thrown into a blender. I literally did one yesterday. And I did that one perfectly fine. It's just, if you're gonna tell me an exemption or like a special rule in grammar, I'd prefer to know the basics of grammar. I don't know, that's how I feel. That's how I feel about this. Moving on. So somewhere along the way, it stopped recording, but I'm so sad. I did not pass the comprehension. I still don't understand the difference of where you're supposed to put these things, and I'll just have to get better at it. Bye bye. In the last clip I said goodbye. I was very wrong. Actually what we're gonna do is we're gonna go out of this room. I don't do that a lot, but we're gonna do that because I realized it was on my schedule of things to do. But first, let me put all this footage into my computer so that I have enough space to talk to you. So you're probably wondering, why are we running? Why are we running? I'm not actually running. I'm not late for anything, but I just have some stuff that I've been working on, and I'm gonna tell you about it right now. These people be just speeding through red lights, I tell you what. But no, so this weekend I just sat down and figured out what I wanted to basically do to set myself up for at least success in my eyes, because success is different for everybody. But for me, what I want is well, I guess I can show you. Let me just show you, okay? Okay, so in order for me to show you, it also includes just like my hair, my outfit, the fact that I'm dressed, this purse. Basically, for me, success isn't necessarily like having a lot of money and being famous and blah blah blah. No, for me, it is mostly, I don't know, trying to, hold on. Sorry, there were way too many people. I couldn't focus. I don't like talking to my camera in public. Shocker. Said every vlogger ever. But for me, it's more feeling how I want to feel and not less. Sorry, you probably did not have me in that shot at all. No, I'm way too close. It's wanting to just feel like me all the time and not feel like I have to pretend to be anybody else or to put on a face for anybody else. Just me being me. And I am girly as it gets, and I am unfortunately, I'm the kind of person who does cry when they get angry and all of that stuff, and like all of that is just beautifully, wonderfully me, and nobody else can do that but me. So for success, for me, it looks like waking up at 4 a.m. every morning. It looks like taking my health seriously. It looks like going for an hour-long walk in order to make sure that I get that health and that I can maintain it. It looks like documenting what I eat and making sure that I am like just fully and utterly surrounded in the presence of the Lord by starting my day with just praise and worship and reading my Bible. And I'm very grateful that I was put in a position where I didn't have to wait until just now to do that. He's been laying that on my heart since I moved to the state in 2018. It's taking the time to actually scratch out time to actually learn Korean. And I'm at that point where, like you saw, I'm struggling now. It's past the point of just, oh, this feels so natural and fluent, to know this is gonna actually cost me something, and I need to stop relying on me being smart and just actually do the work. And that applies with a lot of other things, but oh my gosh, it's like highs of 99 today, and I'm in a black car with no AC and my car's not turned on. So let me finish this back at the house. I'm sorry. As you can clearly see, I am the kind of person who sweats profusely in heat. So let's get back into the AC. Okay, so we're home, and as you can see, AC is working. There is a air purifier over there, so there might be a background hum. I'm sorry about that. We're just gonna have to go on without it bothering us. So essentially for me, I kind of broke down a little bit of what I expect as like my standard for success. But I also this weekend went out of my way to just make like a little schedule to help like realize that, because it's one thing to say I want it and it's another thing to actually put it as a part of my day, make it an actual habit. And I'm really good at setting up habits. The follow through. Whenever it's for anybody else, I am 110% on it. I will do it. But when it's for myself, I tend to slack off and be like, oh, well, it's not hurting anybody. Well, it's hurting me, and I don't want to hurt me anymore. Go figure. So, like, I'm like I said, I'm waking up at 4 a.m. I'm going for walks, and I'm taking my mom's dog with me, even though, if I'm honest, sometimes it doesn't help. But, I'm making sure that I'm feeding myself properly. I am avidly against the girl dinner. I don't think that's, like, I'm not a girl, I'm a woman, and as a grown woman, I should know how to cook for myself. Forget anybody else, I should know how to cook for myself. A healthy, balanced meal, I feel like that's something that I should do. But also just like going over Titus 2 and what a godly woman and what a godly man look like not just expectations for myself, but for like other people that I know follow the Lord. Like, are we living up to this? And it just, I look around and there's a mess in my house even right now, and like I have a schedule that tells me I am to clean twice a day. That doesn't mean head to toe, floor to ceiling, it just means I need to clean something at least twice a day so that at least these parts of my house are clean, and throughout the week it gets better. I think that's a good method for me because I think I'll stick to it. It's not saying it needs to be perfect, and as a perfectionist and a type A, as my friend likes to say, I'm a type A who lives like a type B. But as a type A, it gives me permission to be okay with walking away once that hour of cleaning is done. Like, I don't have to deep clean every single thing right now because it took a while for it to get to a mess, and it's going to take a while for me to get it back to where I want it. And I do visibly and physically feel so much better, so much better when I have a clean space. That's just truth. Like, all of this chaos probably is not going to go anywhere, but that's not going to be acceptable moving forward. So, like, for me, that's success, that's growth. I guess that's my definition of success. It's growth and making sure that I'm okay. And yes, there's a financial aspect to that, and yes, there's a mental and just emotional aspect to that. But for me, growth is growing up and taking care of myself. And I'm about to turn 30 at the end of this year, and I want to go into my 30s with the understanding that I have the skill set and the determination, and I have the mental blockage gone. Just the determination to do it and the persistence, and I feel like I deserve that for myself, and I deserve to give that to myself, that I can trust myself to look after myself. And I don't know, I feel like a lot of us don't do that. Like, we get by, and yeah, I still need to get a doctor, and yes, I still need insurance, but guess what? I used to work for Healthcare Marketplace and I'm fully familiar with the website, and at least the laws back in 2020, they've probably changed some, and I will be filing in 2024 for sure. And you can hold me to that. I will be filing in 2024. And I'm I'm hoping by my 30s, I take this seriously enough that I don't have to keep referring to my calendar on my phone where I put all of this into, and I can just do it. And I know, it's, what time is it? I don't know. My watch doesn't really do the flick thing like it should. It's 3:24. What should I be doing at 3:24? Oh, I'm supposed to be exploring and going out. Not 99-degree weather, but we did go out and out of this house, and I'm not just hermiting myself in here and staying in here. And that means new stuff for you guys to watch too, because I'm no longer just gonna be within the not so four walls of my little studio basement apartment, and like just living. I think 30 is the year that I'm gonna actually start living as an adult. And like I mentioned, I want to be closer with the Lord, and I want to hear him better and deeper, and I feel like that's gonna happen and is already happening. Just this last Sunday we had a little talk, he and I, and it was just like the week before an opportunity was presented to me, and it sounded like it would be very difficult. And so I was unsure, and I was gonna call my friends, text them, see what they thought, get their opinions, and I had to stop myself and be like, wait, but they aren't the Lord, and they don't know what's gonna happen if I say yes to this. So I asked him, and funny enough, an immediate yes. And someone once said, and I don't remember who it was, but like, I know it's true because I've experienced long before I heard them say it, but like, you know it's God when it's something you don't want to do. So we'll see what happens with this. I hope that I get the chance to go forward in this opportunity, and I'm gonna trust that if I do get it, that what he told me yesterday, because I'm filming this Monday, what he told me yesterday is absolutely 100% true, and I just gotta trust and believe in him on that this is gonna be hard, it's gonna be difficult, but it's growing me into who I'm supposed to be, and that it's good for me. Like trying to force a child to eat broccoli that they don't want to, and it's just like, ironically, I was the kid who wanted the broccoli, but you know what I mean. Like, he basically told me it is good for me, that this job would be good for me. Oh boy. But glory be to the Lord, glory be to God, because if left to my own devices, I'd try to be comfortable and I'd try to do it on my own, and I'd say no. But he told me to say yes, so I'm gonna say yes to this opportunity, and I'm gonna go for it. And hopefully, as things progress, I can tell you more about it. But just, I'm changing, not necessarily because it's something I have to do, but because it's something I desperately want to do. And I want to be me. Girly, feminine, fully put together. Like, I did my hair. I've been following Gloria King or something. I'll put a link in the wherever that is up there. I'm trying to like do my hair in styles that are more like elegant, more glamorous, like in the more Eastern definition of glamorous, more than the Western definition of glamorous. And I'm trying to just like fully dress up instead of just wearing pajamas all day and basically looking like I've given up. And I'm trying to like conduct myself in a way that's like, I don't have a free moment to spare. I'm either looking for work or going to work. I'm reading, like, spend an hour in this book here and learning so much more about our former First Lady. And I've had this book for years, and I feel so bad because I keep looking at it thinking I really, really want to read it. But I'm spending all of my time on Instagram and YouTube. So reading more, getting in the Word more, just like I even upgraded my purse, like I was trying to show you. Like, I got an adult purse. Not to say that my other purse wasn't adult, but it was like falling apart. It was a cheap Target purse. No problem with Target purses, but like maybe I should invest in an investment piece, and like it's no Gucci, Prada, whatever, but it's like 9 West, which isn't a bad budget luxury purse. And I got a Steve Madden, same category, and like I'm not breaking the bank to do it. I got it at a thrift store, which is so happy. But like taking the time to actually look at who made it, and not necessarily going out to the stores like Target or Walmart or like Kohl's, like just actually focusing on just getting good quality things and looking put together and like an adult. That's one of my goals for 30. Be put together and an adult. Have your hair, your makeup, your clothes. Like, there's gonna probably be a video about it because it's like I have to justify this rabbit hole I've gone through. But I've really, really, really been into Japanese styling, like the skeletal diagnosis and the face diagnosis. I like that, and I've tested it, and so far it's worked on a non-Japanese individual who is as far away from Asian as possible. It still works, and I'm using that to just like elevate my style. I don't know, I'll probably cut most of this out, but it's just something that I'm exploring, like just to get to that version of me I want to be by 30. And I've got very few months to do it all. So thank you for coming along, and if you want to see how this ends, because I know I do, like just subscribe. I'm gonna try to be more regular with posting, but I still give no absolute promises on a schedule. It's literally whenever I make a video and give it to you guys. I'm sorry, I keep looking away from the camera. I'm just like, boom, there I am. But yeah, it's just gonna be an interesting journey to 30. And I'll probably put it under that series name, Journey to 30. And we'll just have a grand old time trying to just do what we do. And yeah, let's have fun being a grown-up. All right, for real this time.